Free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nithyananda Dhanapeetham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters, India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nithyananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment. He is the 293rd Pontiff of the world's most ancient Hindu organization, Madurai Adinam.
Nithyanandaya swagatam Anandanubhavaswadam Sarvaroga nivarakam Vande papa vinashaktam Nithyanandaya swagatam Nityamuktam nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka pradipakam Vande shantamayam bandham Nithyanandaya swagatam Anandagandha sancharam Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam Vande jnanalayam natham Nithyanandaya swagatam.
From today I will start the philosophy and history of Madurai Adinam. Please understand, this is world's most ancient Hindu organization. I can say religious organization. Forget about Hindu organization. Religious organization. I can say organization. See, organization started from religion. The idea of organization is originated from religion. The idea of religion is originated from Hinduism. So, if this is the world's most ancient Hindu organization, I can say this is the first organization on the planet Earth. Please understand.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasada Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om
Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nityanandam. We welcome all of the viewers on Kailasa TV and Nityananda TV to the evening celebrations on this auspicious night, 8th day celebrations of the Aavani Tiruvizha Brahmotsavam. Yes, in the Madurai Meenakshi temple, the Aavani Tiruvizha is one of the most important festivals. Of course, they have festivals and Brahmotsavams throughout the year, but the Aavani Tiruvizha is special because it is marks the event of the Somasundareshwara Pattabhishekam, when Somasundareshwara Swami, who is in fact Paramashiva himself, who came from Kailasa and married the Meenakshi Devi and ruled the whole cosmos from the very Madurai Samrajyam. Yes, and this particular Somasundareshwara Pattabhishekam is a coronation ceremony when he became the Sundara Raja Pandyan, ruling the whole Pandya Desha, the whole cosmos in fact from the Pandya Desha. And this event of the Pattabhishekam is coronation. And why do we do these coronations or these festivals every year? It is a cosmic opportunity to realign with Paramashiva. The opportunity to celebrate his happening again and again and again is given to us. It is not necessarily a ritual that reminds us of the past. No, it is a recreation. Rituals are recreations when the cosmos aligns itself. The auspicious time of the Kumbha Lagnam on the 25th of August evening is from 7:35 till 7:59. In this auspicious time, the coronation will be happening to Somasundareshwara. And when this ritual is done, it is not just in one place or in one temple that it is happening. It is something that is a phenomena that is cutting across all the dimensions of the cosmos. It is happening at the cosmological level itself. The shower and the magnificent blessings of Somasundareshwara is something that we celebrate. And his rule in the Madurai Samrajyam is for 8 months, from Aavani, the month of Tamil month of Aavani, till the next year Chitri, where then the hole in the crown are given to Meenakshi, and she rules for the 4 months between Chitri and Aavani. When the coronation happens, we celebrate the Leelas. Of course, this Brahmotsavam, in the past few days, we've been grandly celebrating each of the Leelas of Somasundareshwara, when he comes and gives the moksham, liberation, to various beings in the Puranam, known as the Tiruvilayadal Puranam, which is a treasure for so many of us, especially the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who's reviving this not as a history or a mythology, but telling us these events really happened, and this is the way that you can also live with the gods. Yes, in Hinduism we believe we can live, the gods come and we live amongst them, we celebrate their presence, we enjoy the way their presence alleviates all of our pain and suffering and puts us in a space of oneness and respect to the truth of our oneness with Paramashiva. And that is what we celebrate as every Leela. And also today's Leela is a beautiful Leela, and of course you are seeing here in the Madurai Kailasa, the Annadhanam being served continuously. The food is being served to the various devotees of Paramashiva who are there. The truth is that when the devotees come and have the darshan of Meenakshi Sundareshwara, they are Meenakshi Sundareshwara themselves. They embody them. The darshan of having Meenakshi Sundareshwara gives the person literally enlightenment itself, and that person is able to be blessed and be able to have the blessing of Meenakshi Sundareshwara, and they are here with us when we give them the food for the Annadhanam. So they are literally worshipped as Meenakshi Sundareshwara, and the beautiful meals are continuously being given to all of them in the Kailasa Madurai. And we also invite everyone who is watching this live stream to donate. You can become a patron in the Patreon and give the regular donations for the Annadhanams to continue. You can also give the one-time donation by scanning the QR code and giving the donation to the service of the Annadam that is going on not only in Kailasa Madurai but also Kailasa in Arunachala, Tiruvannamalai, and in so many locations. Annadanam is happening. 10,000 meals plus are happening all over the world every day, and being a part of that and having that food is something that all Hindus all want to be a part of. So in a few moments from now, we are going to be getting ready to see the darshan of Meenakshi Sundareshwara. And today's Leela of Somasundareshwara Swami is one of the most compassionate Leelas. Of course, it deals with the wealth that one has in their life. Yes, when it was the time of the Veera Pandian, the king had many wives, but the queen of his queen did not have a child. They prayed to Somasundareshwara in the temple, and he blessed them with a son. In fact, and of course, yes, now we are seeing in Madurai Kailasa, we are seeing the deities procession come. The deities of Subramanya and Ganapati have just passed by. We pray to them and we welcome them. All the traditional Tivatti and all the traditional paraphernalia of the temple are coming in the procession, and now we are seeing the darshan of the deities approaching. The group of all the Shivanadiyas, all the devotees of Paramashiva are all coming and celebrating the very presence. You can see the Vadyams are being moved. These are special drums energized with the mantras of Paramashiva that play the Tirukailaya Vadyam, bringing the ambience and the Kailasa ambience. And of course you can see the priest also holding the Shengol and moving. And here also we having the beautiful darshan of Chokkanadar, who's gracing magnificently on the Kailasa Vahana. You can see that the Kailasa Vahana was when Paramashiva manifested and liberated Ravana himself. Ravana was arrogant and wanted to lift the Kailasa mountain, but Paramashiva showed him the true power of the cosmos, and you can see in front of us the Ravana, the Kailasa Vahana itself of Ravana holding up the Paramashiva and Pediyavadi. This is the deity of Chokkanadhar. We worship him and offer to him our deep devotion and deep respects. He is a living deity. He is Paramashiva himself, Sundareshwara Swami. With the divine grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we are able to have darshan in this beautiful digital platform and share with you directly live from Kailasa Madurai all of the deities' processions. Beautifully, today's Leela also depicts the Somasundareshwara joining us and gracing the Veera Pandian, who he was blessed with a son finally, and his queen also. And they had a happy son. The son was able to live a happy life, but in an unfortunate event, Veera Pandian passes away by an attack by a fierce tiger. And then one of the Veera Pandian's other sons from the other wives that he had immediately took advantage of his death and plundered the treasury of the temple and the palace, and specifically took away all of the crowns and the wealth of the kingdom. In that moment, the ministers were ready to coronate the young son to become the king, the young son of Veera Pandian to become the king of the Madurai Samrajyam. And unfortunately, they went to the treasury and saw that no wealth was there left at all. All the treasury, jewels, gold, everything was removed. And they were absolutely grief-stricken, and they all wanted to go and plead to Somasundareshwara in the temple. What can they do? But interestingly, on the way there, of course, it is Somasundareshwara himself who comes, but they don't know he's in the disguise as a trader, a jewelry trader, and he comes to them and displays to them the whole sets of jewelry that he has of emeralds, of diamonds, of vajra, and various different jewelry, gems specifically. And they are all asking, where is this jewelry coming from? And then the trader dictates that the jewelry comes from an asura or a demon named as Valan, who had a boon from Paramashiva that he should be invincible in battle and should not be able to be defeated or killed in battle. He should die by destiny, and he should, when he dies, all of his parts of his body should become the Navaratna. These are the 9 precious stones. So this was his prayer, and Paramashiva granted him this boon. And of course, as we know, in all of the adventures of the Asuras, they always go straight to Indraloka and they defeat Indra. So Indra was all defeated by this Valan, but he wanted to use the ego of Valan against him, and Indra had plotted. So he goes to Valan and says, "Oh, beautifully, you have destroyed and taken over Indraloka. Ask any boon from me, I'll give it to you." And in that moment, in that pride and ego, Valan was consumed by. He immediately tells Indra, "Oh, I am Indra now. I should be giving you boon. Please tell anything that you want." And with that pride, he lost all sense. And Indra said in that moment, "Please come and be the sacrificial cow in the yajna that I am going to perform at the Mount Meru." And that moment, the Valan agrees. He says it will be an honor to be the sacrificial cow. In the pride, he forgets all of the boon that he had, and that if he dies, he'll become the Navaratna. All this he has forgotten, and he enters the yajna with as the sacrificial cow. And as the sacrifice happens, the cow becomes the Navaratnas. The various parts of the cow become the Navaratnas, and the Valan's very body, as he had a boon from Paramashiva, he became the cow, and the cow became the Navaratnas. Each part of the cow became different gems, and those gems were given to this trader, and this trader blesses the young prince back in the scene in front of the temple. The young prince has the darshan of Meenakshi Sundareshwara, but all the ministers want to give the gold to him, so they pray. And of course, here we're having the beautiful darshan of Devi Meenakshi herself, Angair Kanni. She's there gracing us, and we are live from Kailasa, Madurai. We are seeing Meenakshi Devi. Meenakshi is the completion of the Paramashiva Shakti incarnations, and she is a powerful an expression of cosmic masculine energy and cosmic feminine energy. Meenakshi Devi is gracing on the Kamadhenu Vahanam, beautifully gracing on the Kamadhenu. Kamadhenu is the wish fulfilling cow, granting all the boons, granting us everything that we ask, and showering us with wealth and abundance and prosperity in our lives. With our deep devotion and gratitude, we offer our respects and worship at the feet of Meenakshi Devi. Yes, continuing the story. Yes, in front, of course, Paramashiva manifested and granted all of the wealth almost back to the prince, and the ministers wanted to take on the. They wanted to pay the trader back, as they thought it was a generous gesture, but the trader disappeared, and in the sky they saw Meenakshi Sundareshwara themselves, Devi and Shiva themselves in the sky, and they all went to the temple and prayed and worshipped and thanked Sundareshwara, Meenakshi Devi for showering them with the wealth. And of course, with the wealth and the jewels that they got, they made another crown for the young prince. He was coronated with the blessings of Soma Sundareshwara. He ruled as Abhisheka Pandian. Yes, this blessed, the name was blessed by Soma Sundareshwara. And yes, we are here in front of the Kailasa Madurai. We're offering to him our traditional Mandagapadi gift offerings of clothing, of flowers, all our small gifts that we can give for the compassion that he has showered on us in our lives. He is the living God in our lives. He is Paramashiva, Somasundareshwara Swami, the most magnificent and most compassionate form of Paramashiva. To him we offer our respects and devotion. Just with all of us there, chanting the name of Soma Sundareshwara and singing Om Namah Shivaya, the Panchakshari mantra, we can connect with him with all of our senses now. From wherever you are, you can have this beautiful darshan and connection. And here, awaiting at Kailasa Madurai, maybe Meenakshi is gracing us at her premise. This is the beautiful moment when the gods themselves come and present themselves in front of us. This is the beautiful ambience of the temple where they themselves come and bless us and shower us in this time of the Brahmotsavam. Devi Meenakshi is there. She is the goddess, the queen of the whole cosmos. To her we are offering the traditional Mandagapadi offering of the flower garlands and the Nutana Vastra, new clothing, the small gifts from our side, remembering her and treasuring her, Meenakshi, as the mother in our lives. So much of healing, so much of her motherliness. If you have ever connected with Swamiji as the mother in your life, that very muscle memory comes from Devi Meenakshi. We give her the gratitude for manifesting in our lives again as our beloved Swamiji, as he is the reincarnation of Meenakshi Devi. The powerfulness, the administrative qualities, and the quality of a sovereign, of a ruler, is there blessed by Meenakshi Devi to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is guiding us to create this enlightened civilization. We surrender and bow down to Meenakshi Devi. And finally, we conclude this procession Mandagapadi offering today with the offering to Chandigeshwara Swami, surrendering to him all of the accounts and praying to him that all goes well, and aligning to him with our deepest integrity. And we will now offer our worship to Swamiji, who is there as a Pratyaksha Vigraha at the entrance of the Kailasa Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita. To him we offer our deep respects and bow down to him as being the wing, this whole tradition, sharing with us all of the possibilities of having this darshan, creating this beautiful Kailasa digital ecosystem where we can have the darshan of these magnificent deities, and also being there and serving all of us, the Annadhanam, giving us the spiritual nourishment to revive ourselves and live as a cosmic being. We worship to Swami. Vidsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Aradrikam Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Yes, celebrating our beloved Swamiji as the treasure in our life, our beloved Guru, we surrender and keep our devotion placed at his divine lotus feet. And we also worship the Adi Guru Dakshinamurti, who is there before us. A powerful deity is there, magnificently blessing everyone who comes to the doors of the Kailasa Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita and all of the Annadhanam. And we bow down to all of the Shivanadiyars and the devotees as they are a representation of Paramashiva, Meenakshi and Somasundareshwara themselves. And we encourage all of you to participate, serve in the Annadhanam. You can give your donations, become a patron go to the Patreon, and also take the moment to be able to see the darshan of Meenakshi Sundareshwara regularly with us, and partake in the donations of the Annadhanam that are ongoing. The Annadhanam is going on throughout the Brahmotsavam, and you can see the Annadhanam as the devotees have come is being served to the devotees who are a direct manifestation of Meenakshi Sundareshwara in our lives. We welcome them, and you can go to this QR code if you want to have a single donation. You can go to the QR code, scan the QR code and give your donation for the Annadhanam continuously. Annadhanam is one of the most predominant dhanams that one should perform in their lifetime. Yes, and yes, we have the Annadhanam going on. We'll be right back with you in a few moments as you watch the Annadhanam being served and the deities of the Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasada Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nityananda.
Yes, as you can see, the devotees are taking the Annadanam offerings of full meals, and you can also be blessed to offer the donations towards the Annadanam that is continuously happening throughout the month and throughout the Brahmotsavams. Please partake in the practice of Annadanam and giving the donations, offering your karma phala to the service of Annadanam. And of course, we had the beautiful Leela that we celebrated today. The Veera Pandian, son Abhisheka Pandian, finally got his kingdom back. He was able to be the king, and he ruled a very righteous ruling. Also got the justice of going and bringing back the wealth that was looted away by his other half brothers and half siblings. And he got it all back and re-established the Samrajyam. And beautifully we've seen how Somasundareshwara himself comes again and again in these Leelas, reminding those what is the true path, what is the path of the higher consciousness, and how to heal ourselves from the lower level tendencies. Even the Annadanam service that is there, it quenches not just the hunger of a person immediately that is going on in their life, but the blessed food, the food that is there is all offered to the deities of the Kailasa Madurai. That blessed food quenches the hunger of lifetimes together, that where someone who is seeking for lifetimes a liberation from the sufferings and the desires, that person, that hunger is also quenched, and they are further put closer onto the path of celebrating and becoming in oneness with Somasundareshwara, becoming oneness with Paramashiva. So join us again tomorrow morning for the next continuing Mandakapadi celebrations, and also don't miss today evening the very darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as part of the Paramashivam convention that is going on. This evening we will have a beautiful darshan by Swamiji, and it is every evening that you can have the opportunity to see his darshan and to ask any question that you want in the comments, in whatever platform you are able to connect to the darshan in. The best way to be, of course, connected is in the presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's Nayana Diksha. Just the Nayana Diksha is the very eyesight of the Guru, and when the eyesight of the Guru falls onto us, we are blessed. We are put on a direct path towards our liberation, towards our fulfillment in life. So that is the beautiful thing about the darshan. If you want to register for the Paramashivam sessions, please go to the link in the description or in the link that is there in the QR code. Go scan the QR code and be in the Paramashivam session for the darshan today evening. It will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York time. So thank you all for joining us, and tomorrow we will continue with the Mandakapadi celebrations. And thank you. We'll end today's segment with the Puda Mantram. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarvanamastu. Om Nityanandam.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasada Om Nityananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nityananda Paramashivam.